and Blade especially, Young Avengers.
This is where the MCU is headed.
Yeah, yeah.
Because everybody is coming, and here go Kang right here.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah. Well, that'll be another interesting thing to see if there's going to be a Kang fighting with the heroes against the Kang.
Right. In this Iron Lad, I think can be done now because Kang has made an appearance. So
yeah, I think that's like I said, the possibilities of what they're doing is amazing. You know, because I'm a big lover of the multiverse. Like I said, I really do love it because, you know, the possibilities of what you can do is just, you know, you really got to pull out. You really got to push your creativity to the edge, to the max, in order to really do this justice. I'm like I said, there's a million ways you can get it right, and there's also a million ways you can get it wrong. So
well, and that's the issue with the DCU. They have missed it.
Yeah,
because they've had, you know, to me, they probably had a better chance at doing this multiverse thing before anybody.
Yeah.
They've had stuff out way before Marvel and all that, and so they have missed. This is well, I can't say missed because you could always come back and bring it all back together. I mean, they did, you know, Marvel showed that with Spider-Man, but they have just totally missed the boat on what they could be doing.
But I do have to say, you say you haven't seen the Snyder Cut. If you saw,
I haven't seen the Snyder Cut yet, but then again, I like Justice League, the regular cut Justice League. I know I was in the minority of that, but so the Snyder Cut, whenever I get to see it, it's just going to be even better for me because I actually like the Justice League.
Motivator for you to see it.
Yeah,
the end credit scenes is an alternate universe cut because they do the regular cut, and of course in the regular cut, Superman beats what's his name? I forgot his name. The guy the dark side.
Steppenwolf. Yeah.
Now
should have been Darkseid, but we're Steppenwolf. Yeah.
But in the alternate version, Superman was turned somehow to be on their side. So this is in the alternate universe. So they're showing that the what if side as well. So
that's in the comics.
You say what?
That's in the comics.
Yeah,
there's a version in the comics.
But I'm just saying,
where Superman was hypnotized or whatever by Darkseid.
Yeah, but they teased it in the movie. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's really intrigued to see, okay, how does that unfold? Because that's another interesting story. Because that would have been an awesome follow up if they would have did the Snyder Cut came out, which the Snyder Cut did the movie. It improved the movie, you know, tremendously. But if Snyder or somebody else would have followed up with that version of the alternate universe version of it, that would have topped it off, and if it would have gave the DC EU a chance to start building on their characters by doing that. And I'm not saying that it's too late. They can always do it.
Yeah, they can always
do it. It's not too late. But I'm just saying,
the nice thing about alternate universe stuff is you can always come back later on, and then have a one killer movie,
exactly,
or series or show that lets you see, hey, this is an alternate universe.
Exactly.
And we have plenty of, and DC has shown that. I mean, they've got the groundwork in the material they already have. I mean, they the Infinite Earth stuff, they've got the groundwork for that. So hopefully the new leadership they've got over there is going to do better, because this is a unique situation. And the fact, I don't see them, I know a lot of people may see them as competing against one another, but I don't see that. I see that you got the same audience, because if I would definitely go see a Marvel movie and a DC movie, if they're both decent, I would go see a Marvel movie.
I'll go see them back to back.
I'm not going to miss either one.
I'll go see them back to back.
Yeah.
And
And I mean, I go see a DC movie even when it's bad because I don't know. I still hold out hope.
but the thing about it is I totally 1,000% agree with you. It's not a competition. Now we do say we have said on here before that Marvel is kicking DC's ass in the movies. We are saying that, but only because it's true, because the Marvel movies have really taken off and they've done well, but then the DC movies have not done that well. And I'm talking about just storyline and creativity, whatever. But like I say, if Ant-Man and Wasp Quantum Realm was coming out on the same day as the next Flash movie, I would watch both of them that same day.
Yeah.
I would. I would definitely go watch both of them. It's not a competition. It's like, and there's no, and honestly, the way that their heroes are built and their storylines and everything, there can't be any competition. There's Marvel can't compete with DC, and the DC can't compete with Marvel. They're two different types of species altogether. They're comic books, and they're heroes, but they're two different types of heroes and comic books. It's just a fact. But the next thing I want to talk about is, and I kind of want to bring race in this, and only from the fact of, if you notice, this is the second, maybe the third character that Marvel has turned from white to black. Kang. They did it with Nick Fury, and now they're doing it with Kang.
I think they can get, I don't think that there's a big uproar over the Kang thing because he can be so many different, variants. Right. So just like the Loki variants, there's an alligator, there's a woman, and there's this and that. Well, I think they're doing the same thing with Kang. Now, I think in this instance, they grabbed an amazing actor and let the chips fall where they may, and from the difference in his acting, even if we've only seen him in the clips of the Ant-Man, you could tell he's acting a little bit different than the Loki series. I mean, I think this guy is
a colder, more ruthless Kang.
Right.
And this is a warrior Kang. This guy's fought because he has a scar on his face. He's been through battle before, so he's a fighter.
So I you know what? Yeah, he's just by the little bit that we've seen, he seems like he's gonna do an amazing job.
Yeah, and like I said, I just bring it to light because it's a lot of talk because I'm gonna bring it up because you know how there was a big uproar about the Little Mermaid movie.
Yeah,
that I forgot her name. She's beautiful. She's she's the black girl. She's playing Ariel, and there was a big uproar about it. The people was mad about it, and it's still today I don't understand. And well, there was another race change that happened. That's when Michael B. Jordan played in the Fantastic Four.
Oh, in the Fantastic Four. We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about
it. It don't count, but unfortunately, that one made it to the movie, so I got to bring it up.
Yeah,
it really don't count because I don't know that Fantastic Four movie. I love Michael B. Jordan, but I did not agree with that one. I did not agree with that change because the Visible Woman and him, they were in Human Torch. They were a biological brother and sister.
Yeah,
they made him adopted in this one.
No. She was adopted.
What they was adopted brother and sister. No matter who's they were not biological brother and sister. So I was like, man, that was a stretch? You know what I'm saying? It was just you might as well made them both black. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and make them
Yeah.
all black and just, I just see. I really don't mind the ethnicity change when the ethnicity
Makes sense.
it makes sense and it doesn't really affect the character. Like if you say that, if you get, Robert De Niro to play, Martin Luther King in a movie, I'm like, hold up, dude, that don't
that don't make sense.
No, that's no, you know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
that doesn't make no damn sense. You know what I'm saying? That's not how that goes. But when you have a person whose ethnicity, who's a fictional character, and
Right.
they shift races, and that their ethnicity is not tied to their plot,
Right.
it's not tied to who they are, then I'm
Right.
totally fine with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind it. It's just like like I said, it just got to make sense.